They question your stats.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I love it, and you've definitely proved them. What about the worst? What's the worst thing about being a pro bodybuilder?
The demons. I think you might have heard Rami when he won the Olympia, when he said he had to go to that dark place. Yeah. You know, beast mode, they throw that term around. That's a real state of being. That's like I'll just be frank with you. Like when it was over for me, I literally felt the beast leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I'm a preacher's kid. I felt like I went from, being 13 years old, being inspired by pumping iron. And then I got, motivated. So I joined the gym and started bodybuilding. Then I got dedicated. Then I got committed, and then become obsessed. Once you sniff that success or whatever, and then when you get to that top 5 in the world or top 10 in the world, it's something else that comes over you, and then you become obsessed and then possessed. I consider it possession, because why would you do 11 shows in 1 year? Why would you do 18 shows in 16 shows in 18 months? That's not, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't driving the car at that point. I was like a machine.
So once you kind of made the move to stop competing, how did you find that sense of balance with your physique?
So the way I look now is probably about 2 months of work. So
I quit.
before that, I'm a personal trainer. I was doing circuit training. I kind of like, the thing with me is when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, which made me retire, is, I had parasites. I had, parasite in my liver, in my kidney. I had liver flukes. I had dirty blood. I mean, it's time to clean it up. And I had to like basically be responsible and say, look, I got grandkids now. I want to see my grandkids have kids. So I just went on the whole trek to become as healthy as possible. I didn't really care what I looked like. And then, like I say, a couple months ago, I just decided to train with one of my clients who I'm prepping for a show. And it kind of, like starting to get the little gizmo back. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like bodybuilding at your level was unhealthy?
Yes, but that's how I learned how to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew turning pro at 36, right? And then they wanted me to be 300. So when I turned pro, I was 249. I weighed in at 249, and it was like, he won't do anything in the sport. He got, because everybody was 300 back then, And so going on that whole process, like I told you, I doubled my flesh, and you end up being, I had spouts where I was super healthy, and then spouts where I was super unhealthy. So, and what made me unhealthy was switching from hardcore keto, trying to go back to regular carb, you know what I'm saying? And so metabolically, your number is going to be, it's a process. It takes probably about 6 months for your body to switch back over. It doesn't take that long to switch back over if you just go keto for a little while. But I'm saying if you do it for almost 2 years straight, you can't just go start eating carbs every day. Your blood work will be trash.
Sure.
So I remember my doctor used to trip on me because we used to do blood probably every month. Bioimpedance, blood, urine, saliva, all that. And he used to just sit at him and look at my blood work like, how are you doing this? You got like the blood work of an 18-year-old.
Wow.
But I was like 10 cups of veggies. I was really hardcore on the health. And then one time we did my blood, he called me in the office. He was like, what's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing now that you weren't doing before? And I was like, I'm eating carbs again. He was like, it was horrible. It was trash. All my minerals were gone. All my omegas were gone. Because your body you're living off fatty acids, minerals, because you're not having a lot of carbs. So when you stop doing all the fats and the extra minerals and all that, your body doesn't want the carbs. So it goes and gets all your reserves in your stores. And I started feeling like really horrible. And that kind of woke me up too. And that's when I just kind of got back to what I knew was going to keep me healthy. And I rode that all the way out until I retired. But again, I still ended up like that because towards the end, I wasn't hardcore keto like that. And so sometimes my blood work would be good, sometimes it wouldn't be good. So I love my kids, I love my family and all that. So I was just like, you know what? I want to be around. I started looking at pictures of myself all inflamed and, you know, it's not good.
You just knew it was time.
Yeah.
So kind of now, like, can you talk to us a little bit about like the business endeavors and goals? What are you focusing on now?
Man, I got so many things going on. I'm affiliated with a couple of supplement companies, more on the executive side, got a little equity or whatever, and just trying to help them get off the ground. Doing my coaching, personal training, doing some real estate investments. I'm learning how to trade now.
Okay.
You know, so just I'm a serial entrepreneur. You know, never was a 9-to-5 type of dude. So I've been in network marketing since I retired. That served me very well, and so I keep that up. And just direct sales, network marketing, real estate. Like I said, I'm going to start learning how to trade. Just, you know, stuff like that. I made a lot of money in 18, 19, 20, and then, you know, the whole world is tripping right now. And so I just learned how to live below my means. And a lot of stuff that I didn't do when I was competing, like, you know, estate planning and all that type of stuff. So I do that type of stuff now. So it's just trying to make up for lost time and, you know, working on my financial literacy, all that type of stuff.